Hey, hello, high sensitive, ambitious entrepreneurs from all over the world. Here is Rondina from the Netherlands, and in this video, I'd like to share about how a specific online business really can help you avoid the overwhelm and the stuckness you often can feel as a high sensitive person. Well, I can totally relate to that because that has been my journey my whole life, actually. And it took me a while to find out that I am a high sensitive person because no one ever told me before. It's maybe the description didn't exist when I grew up. I think that is mostly the case. But well, a lot of times in my life, I tried to figure out what was wrong with me, and it was actually a huge relief when in 2003 that someone said to me, "I think you are a high sensitive person." And then I started reading the book of Elaine Aron. Maybe you know that book. And then everything fell into place. Then I suddenly realized, oh my goodness, that's why I have been struggling such a lot of time in my life. But that was at first it was a huge relief. You can imagine, and maybe you also recognize that. But then I also have this ambition. I am a pretty ambitious person. And I didn't fit in a traditional job. I just could not handle all the input from colleagues, from a boss, from authority, from going away from home and going to a place, and that was not nah, feeling good. Actually, not feeling at all these different tasks and the telephone and the computer and all these obligations with lunch and talking to a lot of people. And actually I got many times in burnout. So I've discovered actually that it was a big relief to discover that I'm a high sensitive person. And then the question came, okay, so what can I do uh, in the world to earn money, um, what is not overwhelming for me and not feeling stuck about. And that took me quite a while, because I did a lot of many things because I am so ambitious and very driven to get things done. And so I did a lot of different things. I also went into different traditional jobs, but that was not very helpful for me, what I already shared with you. And then in 2011, I started my own coaching business. And that was really actually the first time that I really felt, oh my goodness, I can work from home. I don't have to go anywhere because I work from home. And so I did that for 8 years. And that was, for that 8 years, it was good. But after 8 years, I really needed to have a break, because all these problems of other people was also intense. You know what I mean? I love to be an entrepreneur, but sometimes it just can be too much of listening to a lot of problems of other people when you are already high sensitive. So okay, but uh, and then I started doing some freelance job, but also again from home. So I just love to be at home, and I just love to be at home. And actually, I'm more a hermit than someone who's always around people, because it's just too much input for me. So I love to be at home. I also love to be silent. In silence, I don't have a television. I'm not reading newspapers because it's just too much input and a lot of things well, I think different about it. So I really love to, find my own path and my own way in life, and just try to find things that is adding to my values in life, and also not taking too much time and energy, because when I do something very intense, Then business wise, well, I really need time alone after that. And depending on how much hours I usually spend it before I found, I discovered in the end of July 2024, I spent a lot of times finding out, trying to figure it out, how can I earn money working from home, but also I like to have structure, because when someone says, well, just find it out for yourself, it's for me pretty overwhelming, because of all the information what is there to, to have a look at. So I was really struggling. I was really struggling, and I didn't want to go back to a traditional job because I already told you. I also really didn't want to start my own coaching business again because, well, I did that for 8 years, and, well, I don't feel like that anymore. Um, then there are also, of course, crypto things, but I'm not technical at all, and this is not really what I'm really, you know, pretty excited about. So it has been a struggle for me. It really has been a struggle, and I just I just threw out in the universe. I call it universe, but you call it source or energy or universal intelligence or whatever. But I threw in the universe. Please give me something that is easy, that is structured, that I can do from home, and that I don't I don't have to feel overwhelmed anymore. Okay, so it took a while. It really took a while. After I stopped my freelance job, that was in um, September, October 2023, because then my customer said, "I'm sorry, Ranjana, we are going to scale up our business, and we don't need you anymore." And then I really felt, oh my goodness, I really need a break. I'm not going to dive directly into something new. I needed a break after 4 years doing that. So that year, I really took off to find a way to, to get an income. Try to find out a way that was easy, structured, um, that I wanted to have proof that it really worked. Um, and I didn't want to chat anymore. I didn't want to go on the telephone anymore. I didn't want to bother friends and family anymore, because I did a lot of network marketing. And, well, if you have that done also, then you know how it works. I really didn't want to do that anymore. I didn't want to do drop shipping. I didn't want to have inventory with all this, all this stuff in your house and go to the post office and send it all away. I didn't want that. So I mostly did know what I didn't want. But what? Well, okay, so that was it. And I started meditating. I really started meditating a lot. So I went to my inner self and really tried to clear my head and start feeling, to try to be in the present again, because there is peace, as you know. Okay, so long story short, the end of July, I suddenly got a WhatsApp from a friend of mine from America, and he said, "Ranjana, I don't know what you are doing. Are you still doing network marketing?" Well, I've done that, as you have, many years, but now I found something that I think that for me is amazingly interestingly, because it's only 2 hours a day, and I really think you like it. So I thought, okay, is this the sign? Is this the sign I have been asking for? Okay, so I had a look. He sent me his link, referral link, and I went a look on that. And actually, everything I have wanted my whole life fell into place. Everything fell into place. Oh my goodness! And that is why I share it with you, because This has been this has been the best thing that ever happened to me business wise. This is an online business model. It's a proven strategy with digital products that everyone wants to have when he or she wants to start an online business because it's tested over and over and over again. So, highly demands digital products. And there is a very engaging, supportive community coming with it. And I just love that because I really love to be on my own. I mean, I love solitude, really. I also need it badly. But sometimes the entrepreneurship can really feel alone, struggling alone, discovering things out for yourself. And there's actually, well, of course, I can call an entrepreneur, but he or she is doing something else, his, her own expertise, and that is mostly something totally different that I am doing. So I don't get very specific answers. I get answers that are convenient for him or her. You know what I mean? But here, in this amazing community of almost 45,000 people, everyone is doing the same business. So I have my own business, but I am not alone. And that makes such a difference. And everyone is working here with the same blueprint. It's a roadmap. And the roadmap takes you to learn the 3 steps what are in there from A, from going to A to C, A, B, and C. It's taking you from being overwhelmed. Well, I was from struggle and overwhelmed and feeling alone and financially stuck to actually to a roadmap, structured, easy to follow, and giving me these proven strategies to earn a consistent income. And it's only 2 hours a day. Well, I can say one thing. This is really the best that ever happened to me. And I'm still learning the 2 hour workday. I mean, I started the end of July, and then I had some challenges because I lost my Facebook account, and well, a lot of things happened over there, and I had to start from scratch all over again to a new platform, and that became YouTube, as you are watching this right now. But that's everything is okay. I am learning to master the 2 hour workday to get the 3 steps done in 2 hours a day. And that is a learning curve, as everything is a learning curve. But I am not alone because I feel so supported with this amazing community that is helping each other out for free, for free. It's really a heart-centered community, and I, when I found this 3 months ago, and I still feel that, of course, it feels like I never knew what I missed before I got in here because everything I wanted to share, and that is an option. You don't have to share anything, but if you want, you can share your successes or your doubts or your hesitations or whatever. Immediately within 10 minutes, a lot of people are reacting. From, hey Ranjana, I just saw your chat, and I just want to answer you this, or maybe this you can do this, or this may be a suggestion, or whatever. I also can join 6 times a week an online Zoom. It's just an option. You don't have to, but you can join. And these are live, free Zoom calls. So there is such a lot of support. So if I want to have support, I just can go to the community. And if I don't want to have support, I just do my 2 hour workday with the 3 steps. That's it. So my goodness, this is such a relief that I'm learning here that there is this business model. It is totally automated. You learn in 2 hours. I learn, and we can learn in 2 hours a day. It's a structure, 3 simple steps. We learn here how to market this, automated business, to market it in such a way that it's working 24/7 for us. My goodness. So even if I'm sleeping or meditating, or you just, just being at home and just do nothing, I suddenly can have this ping, get a notification that money is coming in. That is possible. And I see it in all the almost 25,000 of pages from people who put messages out there that they have earned money. And I am still in the learning curve, and that is totally okay because I never was a digital marketer, and I'm still learning. But I see all these successes. I'm just so grateful. So if you don't want to feel overwhelmed anymore, if you don't want to struggle alone with your entrepreneurial things anymore, if you have this ambition and really want to work from home and just want to learn the 2 hour workday and become financially free, then I really invite you to click on the link in the video description under this video and really find this out for yourself, because this is really changing my life. I never thought that this was possible. And the best thing is we get 100% profit whenever we make a sale. 100% profit. Well, I was for a very long time in network marketing, and the highest percentage, is that percentage? Well, I don't know the word. Percentage I got was mostly maybe 20-25%. Here it's 100%. So it it is really the best thing that ever happened to me. And I really invite you to click on the link in the video description, find this out for yourself, because this can also change your life if it resonates with you. So I leave you with that. The last 2 sentences I always say is, you can change your life, you can be free. So I leave you with that. I hope you in the next video. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like what I do, please subscribe to my channel. And if you have any question, please comment under the video and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And till then, I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye bye.